Yo, it's your boy, my hat covers my eyes and I can't see. Welcome back to the Pure Ironman videos. These are the stats with 1 defense, of course, ignore the defense XP, pretend it's 0. We're looking to complete Song of the Elves this episode and explore the content within the city. The time has come. I'm finally going to get round to doing Song of the Elves on the Pure. We've got all the stats, knocked out the quest the other week, so we should be absolutely sweet. There's a few bosses I'm a little bit worried about. Not sure if I'll be able to do them at 70 combat, but we'll see. Let's get it going. Oh my god, I forgot about this part of the quest. You need to wear steel legs and a full RD knight to be able to progress. And I'm 1 defense, so I'm either going to have to get 5 death or sack off Song of the Elves. So yeah, never mind, I'm not doing this quest. See you later, boys. Last time I pretended to end the video early, 7,000 people clicked off it. Yeah. I did not notice they've changed the Glariel's pendant to be blue. That could fit into some swag fashionscape. The time has come, the quest has been pretty standard to this point. It's time to do the library. Time to get reading some books or directing some light, but I've got a master's degree in physics. You know me, this is like easy for me. Problem. I am only 72 agility, these require 70, so I fell with 99. I figure this part of the quest is going to be, yeah, great. Light puzzle completed. I mean, it was super fast this time. I did it on release and it took me over 3.5 hours, but now we can knock it out easily. On with the quest. This is our first combat encounter, ready to be tested in the hardest quest in the game. The hardest quest in the game. Easy safe spots. Right, Ronwin, what have you got for me? Apparently this guy is super easy. Just pray a range and then, yeah. So, as long as my MSB hits, should be absolutely fine. I'm supposed to avoid that. Yeah, absolutely fine. It's fine. I probably shouldn't be risking all my mitre and everything in these instances. In case I get KO'd, it's all over. Just going to switch onto Ancient Magics for the rest of the quest because blood spells are potentially necessary for this quest. I'm not too sure. Maybe you can do it with Ivan's Blast on the final boss, but for now, I may as well be safe rather than sorry. Right, I remember this being an absolute nightmare when I did it on solo mission, so just going to tag all these idiots off the barrier, and I'm going to use Blood Burst to try and clump them all and hit them all at once so they don't hit the barrier. Pro players right here. It's gone. This is all going to shit, isn't it? This is not going well. Thank God I brought the blood spells. Oh my days. It means I can keep them all aggroed and yeah, get back over here. The barrier part has been done. This has definitely been the hardest part of the quest so far. So annoying. They just constantly get re-aggroed to the barrier. What? Why do they? Oh my god. You spend 4 minutes of your time defending it and then they just wipe it out of 2 rocks. Oh, big scary boss man again. He's not too hard to fight though. Just pray melee and then as soon as he does his stun attack, you just pray range. And it's pretty easy really. Just building up here to the final boss fight against Seren. And just like that, didn't take any damage the whole time. We're chilling. Right, this is going to be the actual hard part of the quest. The Fragment of Seren. She has 1,000 HP. You can only really attack her with Mage. And I don't have a Trident, so my DPS is going to be pretty bad here. I've got some blood spells. Obviously, I'm just going to see if I can hit consistently. Just try it out. Blood Burst. I've hit once. I've hit twice. 3 times. Hey, this should be fine, I think. And because I'm using blood spells, it means I need to remortgage my Rimington house to be able to pay for it. They're 456 each, and it costs 4 per spell. That's like 2k a spell. And it's got 1,000 HP. I am going to be going bankrupt for this boss, I swear. Right, I've spent pretty much all my cash stack, which wasn't very much to begin with, on blood runes. It's 4 per spell, so we've got 250 spells. That should be fine for 1k HP. Right, let's go then. I've brought some darts with me as well to get the healing form. And we're just going to go with Blood Blitz, I think. I don't think it's worth doing Ice Blitz because this thing gives you constant 2s, 1s, and 3s. So I need to constantly heal up and save myself some brews. And it's going to pain me sipping all these brews, I tell you that much. And we're about to get smacked. What's going to hit? Oh, the 80. Right, okay. So it scales off your max HP. Here we go. It really wasn't too bad in the end. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do enough DPS, but with the blood spells, I healed up myself adequately to be able to complete it. The Fragment of Seren. Why is it doing all this stuff? And I'm splashing at the end as well. Right, imagine if I got KO'd now. I don't want to sip the brews, man. Like, they're so valuable to my account. Doing freaking bird runs, I hate all that stuff. So, we're done. I mean, Eleanor was professing her love to solo mission before, and now she's cheating on him with me. So, either she's a bit of a slag lift, or solo mission's in the cupboard somewhere wanking off. Here we go, inside preferredness for the first ever time on this account. Look at all that XP. That is absolutely banging. And I'm not the lowest level to complete the quest, but maybe the lowest level I am on. I don't know. Who even cares about that stuff anyway? Clearly I do for my titles, but you know. First order of business, I'm moving the house to Prif because I've only got one teleport crystal that holds 3 charges, and you already know I'll forget to recharge that and I'll be stuck outside the gates. So that should work wonders for my account. Getting back to the gauntlet and all that good stuff. Right then, the gauntlet but with 1 defense and on a level 70. Is it possible? I believe it is. Especially the normal version. Somebody has actually done the corrupted gauntlet, my friend Shawnee, on the hard mode. But he's got 99 ranged and mage, I believe. I'm not even allowed to go in yet. I'm too much of a pleb. So we're going to do the regular gauntlet first for 10. I need to build up some cash because I am poor as anything. Hopefully I can make some good GP doing this, and hopefully I can get some consistent runs. Luckily, I don't think your skills have too much of an impact in here. I don't have the highest of skills. Like, I've got decent levels, but thankfully it's not like Dungeoneering. You're not held back by your skills, and I can make all the things in here. So I can't see Gauntlet being too much of a problem on this account. In fact, I'm probably going to do quite a lot because it doesn't require any supplies. And doing a lot of bossing, the supplies are a bit of an issue on this Ironman. I am never going to be touching a bear inside the gauntlet because I'm only 50 attack. I really don't think it's worth it. So we're restricted to range and mage. I think melee might be it's definitely second best, if not the best DPS. So unfortunately I'm losing out on that, but I just don't really want to train up my melee stats too much, and 50 attack is going to be terrible. Always the bear, man. If I was on solo mission, I'd be loving it. If you don't know, the bear is for melee, Dark Beast is for range, and Dragon is for mage. So I'm always hunting for those mage and range upgrades, and then using mage and rage in the final boss. Luckily, even though I'm 1 defense, they have actually made it so I can use armors inside the gauntlet. Not just the tier 1 ones either, I can actually upgrade to tier 2 as well, I believe. Let's have a look at this. Yep, we're sorted. So hopefully this does protect us against the boss. If I had no armor, I would probably get absolutely railed. Cooking some fish, and this is going to be the first ever attempt at the gauntlet on my pure Ironman on the level 70, range and maging. I tended to favour melee before, so I don't know how this is going to go. Overall so far it's been going pretty well, to be honest. Range is overpowered, the most overpowered thing ever. Look at that, 34, even without rigor, even without augury, the staff is alright. The range is definitely better. I might look into a method where you do 5 range hits, then you either kick or staff the boss, and then that means it changes the prayer to either melee or mage, and then you can do another 5 range hits, so it means you can get a ton of DPS in. Right then, the first ever gauntlet completion, and I didn't even mention the drops yet. The Blade of Saeldor is 75 attack, and is actually the best in slot melee weapon that I can get, other than a scythe for slash. So if I snipe one of them, it's going to be absolutely amazing. Well, what's he saying? Right, I can now do the corrupted version, so I will be trying out hard mode after a couple of attempts at this. So now I've done 10 gauntlets. I didn't want to show you the loot from every single one. It gets a bit boring after a bit. So this is the loot from my first 10. 870k. Not too shabby. And there's a lot of alchables in there, which I'm very pleased about because I don't make too much money doing anything but the PKing on this account, so this is a nice alternate source of cash for me. Hey, would you look at that? I've actually got some money again. 560k in alcs off that, plus the runes. Actually does save me quite a lot of money because I'd obviously buy those with cash as well. The gems. So I've come to use my crystal shards to make crystal keys, the enhanced versions, but I can't actually do that yet because I'm not 80 smithing, so I might do some smithing. Don't really have any ores. Yeah, I don't. That's not good. My guy, Jermaine Pennant, is going to hook me up with a crystal acorn if I trade in one of my crystal bows. Or what used to be a crystal bow, but then got disintegrated after the update last Thursday. So you can trade in your weapon seeds and get a crystal acorn. Hopefully you grow up big and strong. It is the morning after the night before, and it's time to harvest this bad boy. Look at that. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm not sure what I even get from this. 13k farming XP, and I don't have an axe to chop it down yet. Come here. I believe this does give me some crystal shards, but I'm not sure how many. 15? I mean, was that worth it? I don't know how much these are in terms of GP, but I'm going to be able to use this on 1.5 crystal keys. Yo, I'm just doing some Zora, and I've just noticed there's a new charter location, which is going to help out for some people's crafting. Right over here. Where even is this? Yeah, it's got full stock and everything. I guess not too many people know about this charter yet. It's only out here on the west side. Right, okay, that's actually pretty good. Right, bit of a problem right now. It's 27 minutes till the update and I haven't killed this rabbit yet. And they're actually nerfing it. So they're making it so you can't go behind a player. So it's going to be pretty much impossible for me to do. That hasn't worked. Are you joking? Right, catch a freeze on this boy. Got him. Wait, you get full XP. You can't freeze it. You actually can't freeze it, maybe. Yeah, 89 XP. I swear that's not a splash. Oh my god, please, Solid Mission, get it. I'm using my over account. Right. Yes, it's worked. Oh my god. I was being stupid or something. But I've got my ruby bolts on to kill the rabbit. It's got 5,000 HP. Hopefully I can do this before the system update because this is probably the last chance I have to do this ever, really. I actually can't believe that's just happened. It's taken so long that my other account logged out from being AFK. The game will log you out before the system update today. You're advised to log out manually as soon as possible. And the rabbits... Yes, it's dead. Thank God for that. The crystal grail, get that. Oh my god. That's got to be the clutchest thing. It looks so cool though. Like I said before, they're changing it so you can't safe spot it. So that's probably going to mean that a lot of people can't get this anymore. But it looks pretty stylish. That's going to fit into my fashion scape. It says 11 mil. It's probably going to be worth like 1 mil in the long run. But it's nice. Got the swinging animation like the Ale of the Gods. I've got big plans for the future of Prith. I'm going to camp out some Gauntlet and possibly go for the lowest level completion of the Corrupted Gauntlet. I think I can probably do it on a level 70. Although it's going to be a grind. So stay tuned for that one. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you got this far and you're not subscribed. I don't know what you're doing, honestly. I would happily welcome you aboard. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. In a bit, boys and girls.